Out here in Las Vegas, Nevada at the 2023 D3Hoops.com Classic. Another classic conversation. We're talking with Anahit Aladzhanyan, the head coach of Occidental, and Toni Thompson, the most outstanding player of the women's basketball D3Hoops.com Classic. First of all, Toni, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I understand that this was quite a you got quite a big reaction from your family when the plaque was handed off. Tell me about that a bit.
Well, half my family just came in from out of town. This is the first time ever seeing me play. So they're just really excited for that. And I was happy to actually be back and actually play in front of them. So it's just a huge relief. And I was also out last year due to injury. So this is like my first year back in 2 years. So it's just a lot of emotions.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about what that was like. Like being out and, dealing with that emotionally as well, and the rehab and all that.
That was an up and down experience. I had it was a tough time, but knowing I was there to support my team on the sideline, helping out in practices, that helped me get through it. Knowing that I was able to, seeing them do well on the court pushed me to go harder in my rehabbing every single day, and to get back on the court and play with them.
All right, Coach. I have a lot of questions, but first just talk about having her back on the floor.
I mean, it's awesome, obviously. But yeah, I mean, Toni does a lot for us on the boards, scoring. I mean, it's a sense of comfort and calm that Toni brings on the floor, and leadership, and dominance, honestly. So it certainly makes my job easier.
Right, and a big difference from last year to this year, right? I mean, obviously you're missing a big piece. You guys kind of struggled to get close to 500, and now you are 9-1 headed back into conference play.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, our team, puts in work every day, and we try to stay in the moment, and just give our best effort, and it's nice to see it pay off in a way that feels good. So it's awesome. Yeah.
All right, obviously not every D3 team has a 6'5" center, let alone every team in Los Angeles has a 6'5" center from South Dakota. So how did you get Ainsley Shelsta to Eagle Rock?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about fit. We saw her play, AAU club basketball out in Chicago. Gave her a call. She's an excellent student, really cares about her academics, but is really an Oxy kid. I mean, she's into dance. She's into so many different things, as are all of our players, and it was a great fit. So we went after her hard, and when she came out to visit and hung out with our team, she had a great time and could really see herself there. And we're obviously very happy to have her. Yeah.
Understandable. Toni, so everybody is into something else. That's one of the beauty things in Division III, right, is you have the time to be a student as well as a student athlete. What are some of the other things that you do on campus?
To be honest, I just hang out with my friends, but because most of my time is dedicated to classwork and school since I'm a double major.
Well, tell us about that.
I'm double majoring in film production and economics. So I have 2 senior comp classes, and I'm still making a short film for one of my classes. So unfortunately, this year has been dedicated more to academics and finding internships and basketball. So those are my 2 main things.
Can I assume your short film is probably not about basketball?
No, not at all.
Well, we'll look forward to hearing more about that when that comes out, if that's anything that ever makes it onto social media or whatever. All right, so I understand that Coach has a long name. We have learned over the course of multiple previous D3Hoops.com classics how to pronounce it, but I hear you guys just call her Coach Heat. Tell me a little bit about that.
I
hear she brings the heat.
She really does. There's I don't know if half our team knows how to pronounce her last name,
right, yeah.
But we know how to pronounce her first name. But Coach Heat's a lot simpler, and whenever we aren't doing well, she really brings the fire. And yeah, we don't like that side of Coach Heat, so we try to stay on it every single time because she gets on us real quick.
So the Coach Heat persona, how often do you use that, I guess?
I mean, selectively, only when necessary. I prefer the calm Anahit as well. But yeah, I mean, what's really cool about this team is they respond well, and yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
All right, so the basketball part of Las Vegas is done. What are the Las Vegas-y things that you guys have done while you're here? I'm going this way.
We gone to the Strip every single night.
Okay.
We saw the Jabberwockies last night.
Okay.
And then we also went to the art museum, which was like the visual arts, all sensory thing. That was really, really cool.
Especially as a film major, right?
Yes. Yeah. And then we just hung out on the Strip. We rode the roller coaster at New York, New York.
Okay.
Some people of age did go out and have fun.
That's appropriate. I believe that's appropriate.
Yeah, but other than that, we stayed locked in for the games and that shit on the court. So.
Coach, you've brought a team here now multiple times. Tell us a little bit about the D3Hoops.com Classic perspective from a coach's perspective.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really well organized. It's just so easy. You all make it really easy and fun for us. You bring out great competition. You know, South Point's been great. It's a great, convenient situation. You know, it's been great, and just your coverage. It's professional. It's fun. It's been awesome. Thank you for having us.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you for coming back multiple times. This is Toni Thompson. She's got that all-tournament team plaque, but she's also the tournament's most outstanding player. And Anahit Aladzhanyan, the head coach of Occidental, as they come out of here 2-0 at the 2023 D3Hoops.com Classic.